What's up, everyone? It's me, CN.TSUKAIMA, and welcome to CN.Figures. Figures in your house. And for this tour review, we're going to look at the Power Rangers Lightning Collection action figure, Dino Thunder Mesogog. And I finally got this figure. I've been looking for this bad boy for a while, and I finally got him. Anyways, right there in the front side of the package, we get an image of the figure. Power Rangers Lightning Collection right there in the top. And right there in the corner, we get an image of the character. And right there in the bottom, there's the name of the character. And right here in this side, we get another image of the figure, I believe, or the character. And again, we see Power Rangers Dino Thunder with the name of the character. And right here, we get another picture of the character, and we see Power Rangers Dino Thunder right there. And the back side, we get another image of the figure and another one with the accessories that he comes with. And again, we see Power Rangers Dino Thunder right there in the top, and right there in the bottom, there's the name of the character again. And there's nothing in the bottom side or the top side. So enough chatting. Let's take him out. Before I get on with the review, there's a quick update on my Soka figure that I review. That I forgot to show you some few things around it. Like right here with the gold color has bunch of sculpting. And you can see in this part has some nice detail. And here has bunch of wrinkles. In these parts you can bend it, you see? And you also can move it. And we get wrinkles right there around the waist, and a little bit more right here on the glove. And I just noticed that it does hold. There you go. It does has a little bit of texture, and you can see the sculpting right there around the knuckles, and also has more sculpting around this part of her pants. And here's the figure out of his box, and oh my gosh, this piece is amazing. They just nailed it right here on the head sculpt. Look at the detail, the sculpting, the paints, everything. This looks very sick. I didn't even imagine would be this great, but when I took him out and I was kind of moving some of his parts, and I think some of the articulation parts might been reused. Who knows? But still, this figure is amazing. I just love it. All right, first things first, let's get on with the accessories. So he comes with two pairs of hands, and I'm gonna start out with this ones. And they done a number with the claw. Look at that. Look at the detail. Look at the paints and everything. All that looks so sick. And you can see it right there in the back, and each hand has a little bit of sculpting, a little bit of detail, like almost texture type, I believe. And I do like the color they use for the skin. And he also comes with one pair of, I don't know how to say this, but they are like kind of fist hands. They're almost the same thing, but the only difference is the claws, and they do has the exact same detail and sculpting in the backside. And look at that detail, it's so amazing. And we also get our energy effect punch, and this looks great. I just love the material they used for this piece, and they kind of reused only around here in the bottom part, and you can bend it around here, and this is so good. In this piece, you can attach it whatever fist hand you want to put it on. You see, and it also comes with this effect as well. I think this is like a lightning effect attack. I don't know, but it looks so great. And we get the exact same yellow color on this piece, and you can see a bunch of sculpting right here in the middle. And some of these parts you can bend it. And here's the figure again. I just barely took him out and I'm starting to like this figure already. Just look at the number they done with the head sculpt. Oh, that looks so sick. And we do get some light color red right here where's the eyebrows. Well, these are not eyebrows, but we do get some light color red, like almost fading away. And okay, this is nice. The light color blue he has right there in the back is very nice. Look at the sculpting, look at the detail it has all around the back side of the head and also in the front. And we do get a little bit of dark color gray all around the eyes. And I think they use a little bit of yellow color on the normal eye right there. But they're too small to see. But look at the horns he has on the back and more detailed design right there around the tip here. And you can open his mouth. You see? You can open it very wide and you can see his tongue with some light color and a little bit of black color there. And look at his fangs. But they're kind of small. And don't you think he looks kind of funny having his mouth open? But still, I love this nice work they done all around the head and also on his fangs. This is amazing. The body mode is amazing. I cannot stop looking at it. Like I said, I never imagined they would make this figure this great. And you can see they added a bunch of wet oil paint right there with the black color. And we get more detail right here on the chest. And I keep forgetting the name of his clothes, but this looks good as well. We do get a lot of texture all around, and also on the back side you see a bunch of wrinkles here and also right here. And it looks like he has a hoodie, but we do get some light color, well, dark color gray around here and also here and also around the belt. And we get more wet paints here, more wrinkles here, and we get more detail right here with the dark color gray. And we don't get any texture at all. We get some silver color right there in the middle with a little bit of gold. Not bad. And I'm not sure if he has sleeves around, like short sleeves. It looks like he has wrinkles around the biceps, but look at the shoulders. That looks amazing. And we get the exact same color just like his clothes here. And we get this detail right there in the back of his elbows. And we get more okay, this is not texture, but you can see he has skills. Skills. I don't know how you say it. Well, the only thing I'm gonna say is that he has dinosaur skin. And that looks sick. And look, a better close up on his hands. Everything looks sick. More oil black paints around the wrist. Not a lot to talk about his legs around here. Just all colored black. And these parts you can bend it just a little bit. You see? But I just really enjoy the texture. Oh look, they added some ripping parts around here in the bottom and also here. Like I said, there's not a lot to talk about his legs. Well, you can see his boots and not a single texture at all. Just wrinkles that he has. No detail on his ankles. I did notice the muscles he has on his throat. Let me try to take the head off. Yeah, so give you guys a better look. You see, bunch of muscles, and not bad how it came out, and not that much in the backside of his head. Alright, now let's get on with his articulation. You can move his head side to side, complete rotation. You can look down a lot, you can look up, straight, and he has a little ball joint. You can open his arms as much rotation in each one around. And I don't think we get any double jointed, but we get some rotation here, wrist articulation, and some little bit bibit. Now let me see some torso. Nope, we don't get any torso articulation, but we get some swivel right there in the waist, a little bit of ball joint right there, and you can move the torso back in front. You can open his legs this much, kick a line in the back, a little bit. No, kick a line in the front and a little bit on the back. We get some leg rotation here, double jointed right there, rotation in this part, and some ankle articulation. Comparing size, but first let's see how tall this bad boy stands. Whoa, he stands just exactly 6.5 inches tall, a perfect size for this bad boy. Here he is with my other Power Ranger Lightning Collection figure and my Pokemon Charizard from the Pokemon Select. And you can see that Mesogog, he stands a little bit taller than my Turbo Ranger and my Pokemon. Here he is with my Marvel Legends Black Suit Spider-Man and my DC Multiverse KG Beast. And you can see that KG Beast stands much taller than both Mesogog and Spider-Man. And here he is with my fair Marvel Select Thanos. And there you have it, guys. And he looks much better like this than live action. Because every time he transforms into that, his face gets kind of creepy. Ugh. But his action figure form, he looks so sick. They just nailed it with the head sculpt, with the work that he has, and everything came out so well. I'm so happy they made a figure out of this character. But who knows if Hasbro's gonna make more Power Ranger figures from this line. I don't know what they came out wrong. Nothing didn't came out wrong because they done a massive job with every figure, and especially the first figures they made. The ones came out in 2019, and when those figures came out, they were making more and more fans and more collectors were hunting these figures, and I don't want this line to end. So hopefully the Hasbro get the license to make these figures again because they're just so good. And this one just made it on the list because I'm planning to do a top 10 best Power Rangers Lightning Collections figures that Hasbro had made. And this one had made it, but I'm not going to tell you who's in the number one spot. And I really enjoyed the work that they done here. But I haven't seen the ending of Dino Thunder. I only saw like random episodes way back in, I don't know what year they came out, but it used to come out in every Saturday mornings around ABC Family Time. And Power Rangers Dino Thunder is one of my little brother's favorite TV shows when he was a little kid. And like I said, this figure is very sick. Alright guys, that's all for today. So thank you for watching today's review. I hope you enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. If you want to share this video, go ahead, be my guest. Comment, but remember, do not leave any offensive comments or saying bad words. If you do that, your comment will be removed from this video. And subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And please follow my Facebook page, CN.Figures. Follow me on Twitter. And follow me on Instagram. And I catch you guys on the next one. To take care, be safe, keep on hunting, keep on collecting. And I'll see you next time. This is CN.TSUKAIMA and Mesogog, and we're out in line.